Hey, Surprise Gang! Welcome back to another vid. Yeah, you know what this. Go subscribe to this dude. I guess not sponsored. I'm Boris Headboard. Have no more ideas for videos at this time. So I figured maybe you guys would enjoy a little bit of YouTube Gold. Was what he's calling it. I believe I should play all of them. I'll come in and check on it. I'm gonna be leaving. I'm gonna turn that TV down. I'll be right back. Actually, hold on. Okay, technical difficulties have been occurred. Just so that thing will be stopping annoying. I'm probably gonna do something else. I don't know. I'll probably be back in 8 minutes. Check on it, stuff, roughly. I guess sit back and enjoy. I don't know. Go subscribe to this dude. This is the whole season. I put like an hour's worth of getting into this. Of finding all these videos.
Hey, today
enjoy.
Is the start of something rather special for me here on YouTube. I finally get to start YouTube Gold. Here are 4 long I-beams, 2 smaller I-beams, and then these 2 little stubbies right here. Got a picture up where I can see the base plate. I can almost see that the I-beams fit right over the holes on all 4 corners there. Going to have 2 levels to it. This is the motor mounting plate right here, which is going to go up on that 2nd level. And you can even see I've got some cross brace straps right here. So enough chit chat, I'm going to start bolting it together.
Not trying to interrupt or anything, but tell me, how good does this look? That, oh, by the way, happy Valentine's if you're just watching this, you know, probably a couple days late. Yeah, I'm a couple days late. But, just watch this. Just look at that. That looks so tasty. I'm gonna eat this, yeah, I'll be back soon. See you watching. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting bored of just listening to this. So here, I'll just skip ahead a little bit for you guys. Because that's kind of boring listening to that.
Why is it so much work when we're playing?
There we go.
And wait a second. Now that I said that, aren't we playing going to work?
We are playing going to work.
We need
more work than actual work.
This is like Yukon Gold, but it's actually YouTube Gold.
Nice.
Can you believe that?
All right, welcome back to YouTube Gold episode 4. Got my buddy in the background. Hi, Steve. He's, safety is our #1 priority here at the Sparks Mine. A couple of goofballs playing with some cool RC toys. Yesterday, I did a ton of work on this. Wanted to do it the right way. You guys left us in the last episode with an electric pump that was actually a piece of the puzzle. The circulating system starts over here. You guys can see here is the setup. I've got a fresh water container in here. This is basically a very deep bin of water, and we have the return from the pond over there. You're going to see coming in right here, dumping all water in here from the pump that we have back there. This is the new pump I decided to go with. Yes, it's a gas-powered pump. It's a 4-stroke pump, moves over 1,900 gallons an hour, and it's more than enough for what I'm going to need here. It does have a draw off of this freshwater tank with a filtration system on it. Comes in, comes out through this top portion here, straight over. This is going to hook into the wash plant. Right there, where the water comes out, the wash plant will be sitting there. Steve, right now, we're just digging out the pond so it's even deeper. Right here you can see everything has been cut out. It's about 2.5 feet, almost 3 feet deep here, I'd say. We keep working it to get this pump right here a little bit deeper. The sluice box is going to run into this container right here. It's going to run into this large area which will act like a settling pond, and of course that pump is going to pump that water out through that pipe right there back to the original pump. Using a bigger container now so we don't get any crimps in the hose. Yeah. That should work. It's a little bit higher than the actual place where it's going to be coming out from. This is cool. Why not put together an RC mining site? Right, Steve?
It's a lot more fun than a fish pond.
We're going to shore up the walls so it doesn't cave in on us. Ah! Steve, how hot is it today already, do you think?
25 degrees at least.
Yeah, it looks pretty sturdy here. YouTube Gold, baby! I need you to frickin' get to work.
Gotta cut some boards,
I
man.
gotta move yards today.
I need a level here, buddy.
I don't have a level.
Okay, well, it's not a level.
Listen, if you can't work under these conditions, right, maybe this mine site isn't for you.
Okay, well, if you just have a little shoring wall here behind the shoring wall.
Yeah, I can get somebody else that knows what they're doing here.
Rock, you can stop
Right, you
falling.
can't eyeball it. This is a mine.
You know somebody that knows what to do?
I don't know what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
I've been mining for more than 2 days now, right? I've got the experience to let you know what needs to be done.
Well, you got a couple more days than me.
Now we've been in the sun entirely too long, and we've decided to shore up a whole section of it so we are preventing erosion in the future.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Awkwardly long camera session.
It's hot out here,
It is.
guys.
It's scorching
Boy.
today. Look, that's actual free labor sweat right there.
Free.
I haven't got any gold yet. Have you seen my machines moving gold? I can't be paying wages when I'm not making any money. I'm digging in runners. I'm wearing a hard hat and a safety vest. Digging in runners.
And I'm nailing in runners.
Yeah.
Oh
So
crap.
you guys watched us put together a watering system for the shaker, and as you can see,
Okay, it's gonna get you up. I went past that one when I just skipped. So, yeah. We're on episode 4, and we were on episode 1, then I skipped like 3 episodes.
We've simplified it into a much
Two.
more easy design for water flow.
Roughly.
Basically, the water is going to be coming in here. There is a valve here that's cutting off because a lot of this is just structural down here, has nothing to do with water flow. So the water comes in here, shoots across, up and out to the bottom sprayer for the sluice box, and then up to the top right here. This is also a shut-off valve, so the water stops here and just out these two sprayers.
Beautiful. Easy.
Okay, so these are the new spray bars. Well, you've seen the spray bars in the last episode, but these are the new sprayers on.
Sorry, I just wanted to. Ah! Hi. I think I do this at least once every time I post. I'm pretty sure of it. Like, it's kind of common for me to do that. Okay. Anyways, what I was gonna say is, so I'm sure maybe some of you people that have followed my channel for, I don't know, weeks, months. I don't know, maybe since the beginning I started posting. Oh, well, anyways. I'm trying to come up front of my camera. So, hi. I don't know if you can see me very good. Well, anyways, I have a lot of skins, and I'm gonna be doing some YouTube shorts. Whichever one gets the most likes, I'll probably be posting one every week, will be my new skin. And I'll be checking on it for my new Minecraft skin. So it sounds pretty much just like on these, not on this video. This video just has nothing to do with this, but I'm gonna be posting some YouTube shorts. Hit the thumbs up button for what skin you like the best. If you like a skin, just make a thumbs up. You can like as many of them as you like. You want to like every single one? Go for it. I don't care. Well, anyways, back to this. I'm just gonna click this.
These are the new spray bars. Well, you've seen the spray bars in the last episode, but these are the new sprayers on the end, the nozzles. Simple, Moretz, that's all I used. I used some shoe goo, it's just silicone to get it on here, cut a hole in the end with a slit. It might not be the most effective thing, but for two guys just having fun with a hobby, you know, this totally will work. What's going on?
I'm very gifts of sandwiches.
Is it lunchtime?
Yeah, bacon, spinach, and fried egg sandwich.
Thank you, darling. We're working very hard out here. Steve! Bob! I don't think Bob can hear me. He's behind you. It's lunchtime!
That was a
Setup is
statue, if
coming
you're wondering.
together, guys, what do you think? A removable bridge so we can get the shaker on and off the island. Everything is all shored up. Got some weights in the bottom of that first water container just so it doesn't start floating. Everything has been spiked in, plumbed in. There is the generator on the back of the fifth wheel there, just so we can have the pump power. And we're almost ready to fire up, I think, here, Steve, and start adding some water to the pond. That's a DC electric pump. It's going to be running on a 6S LiPo, so 22.2 volts. Really, it's a 24-volt pump. The battery itself is charged up to 26 volts, so we got plenty of power, and that'll run for hours. Okay, we put a pre-filter screen over this one. As it's filling up, it takes out most of the stuff that's there. And we can always empty out this bucket right here when it gets full of aggregate. Okay, so here it is, guys. Basically the wash plant, the way I see it. Now I am missing two sluice boxes. This is a three-stage or a three aggregate screener, this drum screener here. On the final two areas, this is about 10 inches wide in each slot. I do have a sluice system on the way for each one, but they're not here yet. So the larger stones are going to be moving through the drum. They're going to fall into the conveyor belt. They're going to go up the conveyor belt, into the washer, the shaker, be washed, fall down, be spit off, or put into the sluice box down below right here. Some might think this is a little over the top, and we both completely agree.
See if we can get her going. Every show we're supposed to have some sort of issue. We're right on par.
pressure. The new nozzle's doing their job. Looking good. Yeah. That'll help move it.
Looks like we got one plug nozzle, and we'll have to shut her down for the day.
Time to fire up the whole plant, man. Let's move some taters.
Oh, we gotta go get the excavator and the loader, man.
How heavy is yours?
Oh, it's gotta be 40 pounds.
Yeah, 42 pounds minus 43 pounds. Okay, so this is the RC four-wheel drive version 1.5 Earth Digger 2. This is an excavator I've had for such a long time. Really better at digging than it is moving. It's very heavy and very slow. They're very torquey motors, and if you get too much dirt in the tracks, it doesn't like to move at all. But overall, I love this machine. It's a great digger. Here is the Earth Mover 870K. About 43 pounds this thing weighs, and this is a different bucket I have on it. It's a rock bucket, and I gotta tell you, I think I got this at Tobias Breaker. It's a German website, where it's more of a kit. I put it together, but I know we're gonna be able to dig some yardage over here, excavator ripping into the side cliff, loader being able to lift it up and dump it into the trommel here, into the screener. So I've already got it plugged in. Let's get the screener on the way. Rotary drum. For those that missed episode 2, there is an auger on the inside, and no, I don't have it lifting up. Everybody was right. I'd like to have an actuator kind of lifting this so I could dump it, or kind of have the grizzly bars on an angle so it dumps dirt, but I still don't have it yet. Conveyor belt, shall we fire it up? Here we go. Nice. So this is a variable speed conveyor belt. Steve, will you crank up the speed a bit on that, please? Here we go. Put the yellow dots and stuff so you guys can see it a little better. There we go. It's moving. So it's going to move the big rocks that come out of the screener into the shaker. Shaker plant. Let's get this thing moving.
It's gonna work so well, but
There we go. The whole thing shaking and vibrating.
I think it's a GoPro that I was. Hopefully. Look.
There's a problem with the conveyor belt. It's not rolling. Not sure if it's dirt or what. Just spraying some cleaner on here.
what's going on?
It's this bottom roller. It's,
Tension, or?
no, it's totally probably needs to be remade. I'm not going to be able to get parts for it, only because on the inside it's nails that actually turn on a pinion. Okay, so here, this is actually a motor out of a car window, a full-size car window. This is the pinion that would roll up and down the window, and in fact, what's going on is inside this roller. We'll have a look here. All this garbledy-gook in here. Have a look. there's actually a screw or a series of nails that were put through here to actually just slide into the open spaces of this, and then it just turned it as it spun. But this is old, it's mangled, I've had it for years. You can see it's actually been through the ringer, and now it's completely toast. So we're just going to heat up the end of the new roller and then put the bearing into the hole. Those are real RC sparks.
I just got the fun.
You know, it's not pretty, it's not what it needs to be. A professional would do it much better, but here on the mine site, it's what we can do with what we got. Morris, welcome home.
Thanks.
Yeah? Did you want... Go ahead, what?
Well, I was just out there in the city somewhere.
Yeah?
And by the way, we went to a splash park.
The splash park?
Yeah.
Whoa! Did you have fun at the splash park?
Yeah, so wet. They even had a little park beside it.
What? That's awesome, man. Hey, do you want to be a part of the construction gold mining team?
Yeah.
You all want a yellow hat? Yeah, look at this, Mom. Woohoo!
Did ya?
Part of the team. Whoa, your first hard hat. Awesome.
Awesome.
It
Hey,
looks
hey.
good on you, kiddo.
It's the same color as mine.
Nice job.
You won't even smash
Can you
your
hold
brain.
this? Film us here. Put your hat up, bro. Hey, put your hat up in the middle. This is
Me clap hats.
Bang hats. Team RC Sparks. YouTube Gold. You ready to go to work?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Hot job.
Yeah. 3, 2. Ah, there it is.
Excellent.
Okay, we can fire up the plant. Let's get back to moving dirt.
Up and out, baby.
Take 2.
It's pretty amazing what the RC hobby has to offer these days. There it is, my friends, a whole gold mine and wash plant. Trommel. Should almost give Morris the supervisory role. Hi, Mo. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, pretty loud.
Yeah, pretty loud.
Look at this show. Look at this.
It sure is.
Okay, time to get the second one on for you guys. How long is this video already? Dang.
Slice into that.
Never mind, it's gonna do it itself for it.
Check out what we have. Ordered this on eBay. Quite expensive each, but for the gold trommel and the wash plant setup, this is almost essential. If you guys watched in the last episode, I actually had the shaker set up, and we were dialing in the new pump systems. Now, this is going to have separate pump systems to it. This is going to be an electric 12-volt setup. How are we doing there? Is it like childproof?
Kind of like 2 bucks.
Oh, they are. They're cut. So that's right. So here's your center right here, and there's your other center right there. Because we did order, or I did order 2 of these.
I hate to say it, but somebody tells me it's gonna be like an hour-long video, and I don't care. So wish you guys luck.
So this is pretty much as close to final assembly for the wash
I'll be back.
as possible. Heavy on one side.
It is, it's attached to something heavy on the bottom.
I wonder if it's the legs. Oh, we can't lift it out, eh? There you go. I'll move the box, Steve. This moves 550 gallons per hour, or 282 liters. Okay, so here is one complete sluice box setup, and here is another complete sluice box setup.
Tell him.
2 channel locks, 2 screwdrivers, flathead. One for you, one for you. Neither one of us have set up a sluice box before, agreed? Agreed. We're supposed to sing a song from the village people right now.
Oh god. That was my bad.
Wow, so that's the brass coupling is how you're immune from the internals. You get good perfect. Very neat. Cool. Boy, that is tight. I got it. That's what she said.
No, thank you.
If you're gonna do it right, right, Steve?
That's right. These are pretty sweet little sluice boxes.
Yeah, very cool.
Wow, we can get. Oh my god, good thing I was wearing my hard hat. I just hit my head.
smacked
I
your head,
just
buddy?
hit my head on this. See, people were laughing. And, see, I needed it right there.
Okay, shoring up the other side here with the rubber mat, ensuring that we're not going to have any loss underneath our shaker and wash plant.
Wash plant goes in like that. This isn't a typical shaker. This actually separates into 4 different aggregates. We're using this as the final stage, which is really just to wash the large rocks. Normally they would do this at the beginning, but we've got the rotary drum trommel actually doing a lot of the separating, and we're washing what the trommel is already kicked off, and it goes into the shaker box. I've got a lot of investors breathing down my neck. A lot of people counting on me, families to feed. You got a lot of family there, Steve?
Hey,
Yeah. So I've got to make sure everyone's getting their cut.
better start getting some paychecks though pretty soon. We need some gold. Kind of stressing out, man. We're working hard, working our tails off.
Not trying to interrupt, but my dog wanted to come and say hi. Look at the camera. So, his name's Boomer. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
No gold yet. We're still putting it together.
You want to move these sluice boxes? You going to talk to the camera all day?
Oh, I gotta go to work.
So it said on your resume you're a sluice box expert. What does that mean?
I've seen pictures of them.
Sluice box Steve. That's his new name. Sluice box Steve. You're gonna have to regrow that single mustache, man. So here what we're doing is we're just leveling the sluice boxes. This is to make sure that we have even coverage for the water when it's going on the flow. I'm going to try to get it to a 14-degree angle if we can. It looks like we have the ability to raise it and lower the sluice boxes on either side, but almost there.
So we finished shoring up the rest of the settling pond. We just got to get our buckets in there for the intake, for the pump over there. Got the nice cedar shoring all the way around. We got the rubber matting under both rigs here.
Beauty.
And we got 2 brand new sluice boxes. Aren't those beauties? This is pretty exciting.
Shall we start filling it up with water?
I think we should start filling up with water. The sluice boxes are level except for that one.
The reason why we have these containers is so we can easily reprocess what's ever in there if we lost anything. Also, we don't have to worry about digging up the rubber mat with a shovel when it gets too much junk and dirt in there. We can just empty it with more ease.
Yeah, that's a really good idea, having that bucket as a miniature retaining pond.
Let her rip, buddy. Let's fill up this mine, get things shaking. Water's on. There we go. Almost 40 minutes later, we've got the water in here. Everything, the pumps, the electric, we just got to get the battery in for the 2 pumps. The 2 pumps are behind this pad right here. Steve, shall we get out the pump and fire it up?
I think we should. It's been a lot of work to get this far.
Yeah, it's been hours.
We better test the road.
These guys have watched it in minutes.
Yeah,
We've been at it for hours.
it's been at least 20 minutes.
Here is a deep cell, basically a wheelchair battery. 12 volts. I'm going to hook this up. This is going to power the 2 pumps for the time we need for RC gold mining, of course. Ready?
Ready. Beautiful.
This is pretty good, eh?
Yeah, it's running very well.
Could use a bit more flow over here.
Needs a little adjustment.
Yeah, need to keep it in a little bit. Sluice box Steve, it's working good, man.
It's looking fantastic, buddy.
I'm loving the flow.
Yeah, it flows really well. It's like the perfect flow. Fire it up, man.
Camera. Now you guys can see how it's washing and shaking at the same time. Got great flow, lots of water. We gotta level this sluice box still. Number 3, yeah. And then the trommel. There it is. So auger gets fed through the grizzly bars, goes through the screener, which separates the pay dirt from the rocks. The pay dirt gets washed in 2 separate grains in 2 separate sluice boxes. The conveyor belt takes the debris and rocks from the trommel that's not washed, brings it up here, drops it into the wash, and starts to shake it even more. The gold gets washed from the rocks, gets spit out.
Sorry to interrupt. I almost forgot though. Christopher, if you're watching this, thank you for that soda. That tasted really good.
The different aggregates, and of course wash down here. So it's a 3-stage cleaning system. Is that your water?
My water, dude. That's my day's supply.
I'm sorry, man. I can't give you any more. We only have 1 bottle. I used everything for the gold mine.
Just turning it down for you guys. That's really loud.
There's the drum. What was it?
The bucket floated up
Yeah.
and drained the bucket.
So we didn't get any water. Okay, so here's the problem. This is where we're drawing water from, where this screen is. There's a few filters on here, a filter on this pipe that's in there, but the pre-screen filter. We didn't put enough water in there, taking into account where all the water is getting put into the pipes, the 1-inch pipes that are changed. So we're now filling up the pond to be even more full, and then we should be able to run without any issues.
Seems to even it out pretty good, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah,
There we go, we got flow.
that's really nice, actually.
I like seeing a nice even flow off the edge. That's what I was looking for there. So the riffles are in the right way. I think we should start moving hay, man.
We should start moving some hay.
Been a long day. Let's move some yardage. Fire up the loader. Why is it not working? get some pay. Let's get a nice juicy spoonful here. Beautiful. Okay, here we go. First pay into the plant. Let's have a look. Nice. There's our first dirt, man, coming through. There's the bigger rocks. Look at all the fine coming. Big rocks, here we go. These guys are going on to the final wash plant. I notice we're not shaking, Steve. We're not, the shaker's down. Not shaking. Uh-oh. Shut it down. No, it's fine. I wonder if it's a battery issue. Is there a connection on the motor that shook loose? Whoa, whoa. This is pretty warm though. I do see voltage coming off of it. It's giving me a light in there. Let me see.
There's a kicker right there.
No way. That's right at the end. If it is a picker, I've got a problem to begin with. You know what? I think you're absolutely right. It's right here. Right there. Right with you. That is very hard to get. It is, dude. Look at that.
Holy, that's not
Wait.
pyrite?
No, it's not pyrite, but I cannot get it in focus for the sun. There we go. Let me have a look even closer. Well, I don't know. I think that is gold, dude.
That's cool.
Get it in the sun. It is so gold, dude. That's exactly what that is.
Slowly lift that mat. You can look at that sand
Yeah.
on there.
Let's lift it out slow. You go to that side? No, I'll be on this side. We'll lift it out nice and slow. Yeah, here we go. Neat how it sorted it out there for us. Okay, let's get this corner in over here.
I would have pulled that out.
Don't worry about it. Did you find a big one? Oh, dude. Okay, hold on. Pull it out. Look at this. Sweet.
Flake. Wow. Totally looks like gold to me, dude.
Let me see. Right. Let's put it in the green pan. Oh, dude, that is totally gold. YouTube gold, baby.
Another one there.
Dude, it broke my own rule. I'm gonna have to turn off my phone.
Whose phone sounds like that?
Yeah.
Pretty sick, actually. Sick. Wow.
Let's see, look, it's right there. And there. And there. Oh my god, look at this one. It's huge. Dude, right there.
Oh, nice.
Actually, let's see if I can even get in on that piece, yeah. Dude, awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, it's happening, man. YouTube gold is happening. There's another fleck right there. Dude.
Right there.
And another one, yeah. And another one. There's tons in there.
There.
Mm-hmm.
Holy smokes.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm going back to digging. Here's that other piece we pulled out earlier. Yeah. Gonna have to check that sluice before we fire it up again. Yeah, and you kind of want to get all that stuff floating, so you allow the heavy stuff, like the gold, the heaviest stuff, to sink to the bottom. I can see some gold right there. I'm just being distracted because I see lots of shiny stuff.
I see lots of pepper in this too.
Yeah. Hold on here. You gotta grab the camera there if you're gonna show it.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of little peppers in there.
All right. Before you all go coming to my house robbing me, it's actually, you guys didn't see the movie magic where we switched the bucket. I actually have some gold pay dirt from up in Alaska, as well as different parts. Wanted to run it through the sluice box. Sluice box Steve, I think we're losing a lot of pay dirt off of the sluice box there.
I think we got too much angle on it. It's rolling a little too fast down there.
Yeah.
Can't change the water pressure the way these pumps are set up, so
Yeah.
change the angle.
Yeah, exactly. We'll change the angle, kind of level it out a little bit more. Hopefully we can get more of a vortex going on behind those riffles. Okay, so we've adjusted the boxes so they're not such on a extreme angle. And we're hoping that we'll catch more than pushing it off there. But we'll see how it goes. We may still have to adjust it more. Let's fire it up, Steve. Pearl Jam would be happy with this even flow. Good. Okay, so I'm going to run less pay dirt than before.
So if you're confused on what's going on, like they're scamming. No, they're not trying to do that just for views. What they're doing is because this is the first thing, they're actually trying to see if it's actually gonna work. So that's what they have that for. So pretty much every time you see something new, once you actually find out that they actually can get gold off of it, I'm not saying it ain't fake, like at all. It could be. It very much could be, but ow. Sorry, hold on. Give me a second. Okay, anyways, could be fake. Don't get me wrong, it probably is. But I believe, and what it kind of sounds like is what they're doing is just testing it. And seeing if that would actually grab the gold. I think. From what I'm listening to, maybe I got that kind of drift from it. And I'm pretty sure that's also gold. That is way too much water, in my opinion.
Yeah, we better get the test panel on.
Yeah, man. We'll be testing it all. We'll shut down the water. That is a lot of pumps and batteries going there.
It is.
Okay, so we're still losing. Looks like gold right off the bat, man. That's all sand. I wish that was gold.
Yeah.
But, and
I
I
don't
see
see a lot in it.
I also see,
See?
that the sluice box retained a lot and it wasn't quite on level there. So we almost raised it too high. But I'm wondering if we're second guessing ourselves where the gold is supposed to fall and the sand is supposed to go no matter what.
Well, the
But-
sand is, but
If we don't find any gold down here in the sand, that means it may be in the sluice box.
it should be in the sluice box.
Let's
Yeah.
do a clean out.
Well, you just you gotta do a
Yeah.
test of what's
There
going
you
on
go.
at the end, right?
Put her in there. Beautiful. Now you too can gold mine at home. All you have to do is invest exorbitant amounts of money into RC products, and you too can buy yourself some pay dirt and pan it out the way you could without all the product. Imagination and creativity is what makes life fun. I don't see anything in here, man. I don't see anything in there. Oh, maybe a little gold, right? Nope, more rocks.
good sign.
I hope so. Okay,
Should be some in there.
beauty. We'll remove it. Take them over and wash them. Yeah, there you go. Just kind of try to get all the aggregate in there. Two guys that don't know what they're doing.
I never claimed photos, yeah.
No, none of us have claimed to do anything. Gold joke right there. Yeah, that's a dad joke and a gold joke. Safe for all audiences. So I got Steve's mat down to black sand. It's a little tiny. Oh, there it is. There they are. Look at them revealing themselves at the top.
Beautiful.
So we got a couple colors there. Steve. Dude,
One bucket.
we did it today. YouTube Gold. We went and found the gold for you guys. There's going to be more to come. Did you have a good day today?
I had a great day today, man.
Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Please like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next episode of YouTube Gold. Bye-bye.
What episode is this, guys? 5. Okay.
Okay, so here is
So hypothetically, it should go into 6.
there.
If I did it right.
You see it. Very nice.
Looks like we got one.
2 flakes, eh?
Yeah. It's beautiful, man. I want to get my shadow in there, but there you go. Actual gold. Well done. To both of us, man. That was a heck of an effort. I've never seen a functioning RC 14th scale gold mine before, and that's what YouTube Gold is all about. Finding the magic.
Oh, yeah. This is pretty magical.
Alright, so I'm working on my
Yeah!
own mine today, waiting to take some delivery of new equipment because there's no way I'm going to be able to reach
How long
my
is this?
goal this season with just an excavator and a loader. But as I'm waiting for the
10
equipment
minutes.
to arrive, I want to work on the
Yeah, it's
wash
gonna be like
plant
an
a little
hour.
bit here and actually remove one of the levels of the sorting platform. I don't need 3 different sorting levels on this shaker. This is the way I purchased it. This is the way it came, and I want to remove the bottom level. Let me show you what I mean. Just filling up the tailings pond here. You can see the whole, this is a recirculating pit. There's 2 sluice boxes over there. For those that didn't see episode 5, I'm going to suggest that you do. Pretty awesome what we built here. Looking down here, the water overflows. This catches
Same guy.
all the tailings from the sluice box and the shaker plant right here. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is a multi-stage aggregate sorting table, basically. It has 3 different levels of sorting, and then it dumps the fine powder down out the bottom of the hopper there. Now, I have these spray bars up top move a lot of water. And one of the things I've noticed is down on this bottom chute right here, I get a lot of water loss, and I'm fearing that I'm actually getting a lot of gold being pushed out to the side and down into the pit. So I'm going to be removing the bottom tray, as I only need the top 2 to sort it down, and then the rest can fall right into the sluice pan and be washed. So a lot of people think that YouTube Gold is actually about me trying to catch gold. And really, it's about the experience of having fun with a great hobby that's so huge and massive that you can pretty much do whatever your imagination sets your creativity to want to do. So that's exactly what we're doing. Hopefully trying to entertain some YouTube viewers, of course. Guys, hopefully you've earned a click from you already on this series. And you're showing us some RC community love, of course. Big project. We've got big plans for this, and I can hardly wait to see these 2 mines up and running. There we go. Last screws removed that I think I need to remove. I might as well just slide this whole unit right out. If it were only this easy for real miners. Perfect.
do what it takes to keep your mind running. And if I gotta lift up my entire shaker plant just to make things work, I'm gonna do that. Nothing is gonna stop me from reaching my goal this season. I don't care if I have to dig dirt with my hands. Turns out it's time for lunch. Okay, so now the water will shoot in, wash the rocks, still shake everything, only sort it into 2 different aggregates that are led right off of the island into the tailings pond where we can clean them. This one, like these rocks, I'm not worried about rerunning again. It's really what's washed off of the rocks. So it's going to come down into the hopper and then of course fill up the sluice box and away it goes. So this one over here, if you see, these holes were really, really small, causing me a lot of water loss, which carried a lot of dirt and sediment away with it off of that chute. Also causing me an erosion problem right on the island. So kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone here, getting the job done. Might as well give it a test. So there we are. Balanced out, one of the sheets removed. We can see we're still getting some water coming off there, but a heck of a lot less than I was. Not a lot of water coming off of the back and great flow down the sluice box. That's exactly what I was looking for. Trying to create that vortex just beyond the riffles, getting that area of air swirling around so it can capture the fine gold. On the top, you guys see these copper rails here. Each one of these outlets is for a tubing called PEX, P-E-X. And what I'm going to do is get some elbows and some PEX lines, kind of elbow off, and each one of these outlets is going to be connected on either side, making spray bars that have pre-drilled holes that I can move just by turning and give a nice even cleaning surface across the top of the shaker. Many hours later, and I'm still waiting for my equipment to be done, so I've been hard at work at the mine, trying not to waste any time, because, you know, downed hours basically means lost gold. So, check it out. What do I have in my hand? All built cedar plank. For what? Here is my second conveyor belt, right here. This is the missing piece. Everybody's wondering what the heck I was doing. This conveyor belt is actually going to be feeding this conveyor belt, which feeds the shaker. It comes off of the back of the trommel spits out its rocks it doesn't want, but I still want them washed because I don't have a spray bar in the trommel. 2 separate plants, you see, that's what's going on. This conveyor is going to feed pay dirt from this level. It's supposed to slide in nice and easy, but of course, it's not going to. I got 1 warped board. That's okay, we can muscle it into place. It's on a bit of an angle. There we are. Perfect. Right to the end. All right, now the conveyor can be loaded from either side by both excavator and loader if I choose, even at the same time. It is an adjustable speed conveyor, which will be dropping everything right into the hopper right here, carrying it up to the wash plant, getting washed, and getting spit out the other side while going down to the sluice box. Who the frick are these guys? I can't see them at all. Normally I can see things coming from miles away, and I don't see no delivery company. And they've got my most important pieces of machinery on their truck. And there's no way I'm going to get to my season goal of half an ounce if I don't get the pay dirt to the plant. If I don't get the pay dirt to the plant, then I can't run it through the plant.
Really, a loader and excavator is just insufficient. The whole of the day I've lost the sluicing because of this. I got a lot riding on this half an ounce. Hello, it's your 5 o'clock delivery. How are you doing? About what time? Sure, that... Yeah, no problem, man. Drive safe. We'll see you when you get here. Holy cow, there it is, finally. It's 6 o'clock at night, but finally the equipment is rolling in.
Yeah, I bet you've never seen one of these before, eh?
No.
So what is that, guys? I'm gonna have to rewatch this because I was not paying attention. I was actually doing other stuff entirely. Entirely. Good heavens.
That's it?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Have you ever seen that before?
No.
Was it fun?
What are you getting though?
What am I getting? This is all mining equipment. I do a show on YouTube called YouTube Gold.
YouTube Gold?
YouTube Gold, yeah, and you just delivered me a huge dump truck and a small bulldozer. But you'll see, check it out, man. Give me a high five. YouTube Gold, man. Thanks a lot.
Hey, let's unbox these. No, the battery's getting...
There it is, my friends. Check it out. What a behemoth.
Hold on a
This
minute.
is-
What happened?
Alright, so I'm working on my own at the mine
Oh!
There it is, my friends. Check it out. What a behemoth. This is the all-metal 58-pound...
So if you're confused, I was not able to find episode 7. Maybe you guys have better luck finding it. I was not able to.
dozer from a company called RC 4-Wheel Drive. I'll leave a link in the video description box down below, of course. I did add my own stickers. I had them laying around. I know they're not the exact stickers for this model, but I don't mind. An all-metal bulldozer is something I've been waiting for a long time at the studio. Definitely going to help me out at the YouTube Gold mine. I need to get some stick time on this. And I thought on a beautiful day like today, even though it just rained yesterday, it's dried up enough, I'm going to get this dozer out in the muck, see how much power it has, and really see if the ripper works as well as I think, and if I can actually start getting some practice on lowering the blade, doing some grading, learning how to tilt my blade properly, and this way I can be more efficient when I go out to the mine and get myself down to the gravel, get down to the pay dirt, and start making some money, because gosh, I sure have spent a lot of it getting this mine up and on the go. But you know, that's the name of the game. You got to spend a little to make a little, basically, hopefully to make a lot. Okay, coming in. Now this bulldozer, check it out, I'm doing it with 2 fingers here. Because this bulldozer, let me turn off the pump so you can hear me. This bulldozer has 2 ESCs. One running each track. So if I push up on this controller, that other track runs. If I push up on this side of the controller, this track runs. To move them both at the same time, like this, or if you want to turn it. Now most people, including me, will be using 2 hands, but as you can see, this is how I would do it with one. Also, up and down. left and right on the controller here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that pump on again. You can see here how the controls are set up from the factory. It's quite the throw on those rams. Okay. Also back here controls the ripper. Left and right on this side does the ripper. Very strong, it can push itself right off the ground. And then for the angle of the ripper is actually one of the round switches up here, or dials I should say. This is changing the angle of the rip.
That's impressive, actually.
Pretty cool, huh? Now this is a pretty inexpensive fly sky, but at the same time, it does have a different screens on here. It is a touch screen. You can do everything very easy. It does allow you to mix, but it's a very, very simple radio. Overall, not too bad. I find it easy to use so far. Pump. Get this back up. Let's get to work. Oh yeah, one more feature people will wonder about. Can you do a directional blade? The answer is yes. This side of the radio also has one of those dials. When you use the dial, it changes it back and forth. It is just one-sided. So you can see this one hydraulic ram moves back and forth. The other side is just a pin. It's an adjustable screw that you can adjust the length right here.
Interesting, in my opinion.
Hey, my kid disappeared behind the blade. There he is. Look up! He's fine. What have you found there? Strings? Wow. Yeah, always recycle, reuse, and repurpose, yeah?
Yep, that was what he always says.
That's exactly.
Don't use it, reuse it.
Well said.
I think that kid's like 4 years old. I'm gonna say it now.
It's subtle movements I want to learn with these controls, but having the two tracks on individual sticks is a bit challenging. I may consider getting something like a saber tooth to help run both tracks on one stick. Wow, that thing just moves dirt. Holy cow, I gotta be careful. I'm gonna wreck the ramp. But at least I can build a decent ramp for the loader now. Wow, the controls are...
I'm pretty sure this episode is just pretty much fixing that, getting that to see how well it works. So I was gonna skip that because look how much more we still have to go. We're on episode 9, and we have to go all the way down.
Natural environment. Kind of like
to...
how I feel out on the hunt for gold.
Well, that's right here, season 16. So 17, 18 more episodes roughly.
Gold Valley.
We're literally at season. We have episode 9, and we have to go all the way down to episode
won and lost
18.
here. You can see as it's.
And then I guess
already
after
been
this video, after
well-traveled and
these,
many
I will
people
go
have
back
been
to
here,
trying
but
to
you know
find, go
what?
back on
I got a
season
good
2.
feeling about today.
Find all
I
that
got
crap.
a good spot, and I think there's probably some gold still there.
This will no longer be on here. Once this video is up, all this is gone. This is gonna be like the second one, and so on and so on.
Now I can't take you all the way to my secret spot because then I wouldn't have any YouTube gold left. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little digging, but I'm not taking you down there with me.
They don't come laminated. You kind of have to do it yourself. But there is my mining license, which I'm allowed to mine anywhere in my province using a high banker or anything like that. So just for those that are wondering, you know I got it.
I got 2 crows flying right ahead of me. Hope that's a good sign because I got exactly what I needed and I'm heading back. Man, that was a lot of elbow grease, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be worth it. I'm looking forward to getting sluicing! Sluice!
Everett, you're glowing.
OHS told me I didn't need a hat.
You're gonna wear a hat. Sluice box, what's going on?
Just filling up the pond, man.
Pond is almost ready to go.
So there's no way I could actually mine all this stuff on my own, as you know. Everett decided to stop by and give us a hand. Safety is our number one priority here. And none of us take that for granted.
My darn it.
More seriously.
How come you have the trommel, which unloads the big rocks that go to the shaker?
No questions. That's just the way it's going to be.
Okay. Yeah. I'm here.
To answer your question.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happens is the screener gets fed right there. Bloop, goes in, the auger moves it into the screener, blah, 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 and then spits out the rocks. You're right. Then the rocks, instead of just being thrown away, we actually do a double wash where they'd go up here, be shaken, get washed, and any gold stuck to it would actually fall down into this sluice box.
Okay.
That's why. So it's like I don't want to waste these. A lot of screeners would have a wash bar right inside washing the rocks, but I don't have that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So instead they go up the conveyor into the shaker and get washed.
Oh, okay.
Make sense?
And we also feed dirt on that conveyor. into
Correct.
this Anyway, right?
Yeah. Today we're going to be loading on here, so there's multiple people that can load, which will drop down to that conveyor, go into the shaker, and come out the sluice box.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we've run into an issue right away. And much like any mine, you got your ups and downs. We're trying to get the wiring and the power plant back over to our conveyors. And this is the box I have set up. Shout out to Mad Advent, who's watching this, who built this box. This is just a simple rocker switch with 3 different variable resistors, basically. Everett, can you do me a favor and just plug that end in? This gold battery mine definitely has a charge. Upside down there, sir.
Okay, we'll turn this one in.
There you go. Getting it plugged in. Turning it on. No power at all.
Nothing over here.
Weird. Okay, try a different plug for me. Let's try this one out.
Sweet. Hand me the box, please.
Awkward angles.
This does not make sense. Okay, so
You have a voltmeter here, no?
I do. I want to
Nothing.
get a new plug on this. That's number one thing. New plug. I want to replace these two. Boom.
Yeah, I was gonna say both ends.
Yeah, both ends.
I'm gonna heat the
We're in the sun here. We're in the sun.
soldering unit up to a good 800 degrees.
You're not done yet?
Gonna replace the ends here and on the box, which is behind Steve. Steve, if you could prep those for us. All 3 ready. Perfect. Now, a lot of people thought that I bought this dump truck so we could use it for mining. In fact, what I've done it for is a workbench, obviously. Right? A lot of people had a hard time understanding how large this machine was. Maybe now you can get a little bit more perspective. On this episode of YouTube Gold.
Yeah.
Here we go. So I'm going in, heating up the flux, plus I'm also heating up the pin. But I got to be very careful about heating up that pin too much because it can start to melt the plastic housing that it's in. So you'll see I've got everything pre-tinned. Everything's looking very gorgeous and perfect in there. Going to do the same thing on the other side. Bringing it in, resoldering. And tacked in. The goal here is just to heat up that pin, heat up that wire, get that solder all liquid form. I just want to get a little bit more in there so I can get an even coating on both sides. Look at that. That's married wonderful well. Perfect. Okay, now we get to see if it worked. Did you plug that one in already?
Both plugged in.
Holy cow. Battery's plugged in. On. Okay, good. Sweet, we got the conveyor there. Let's fire up the plant, boys. Let's get sluicing. We have to get the pay out of the back of my truck.
We do.
There's
And it's heavy.
and I don't want to carry it all the way over there.
Let's use the haul truck.
You gotta get the pay out of the back of my truck. What are you laughing for? This
What a guy.
is business. What's with the camera crew being around here all the time? Hard to get anything done around here. You need a GoPro and run over it.
Part of our contract, man.
There it goes. You can tip it over. Look at that.
Maneuver onto your side.
And it's
that
an
was insanely heavy.
extra huge tote.
Beautiful.
It's basically concrete.
Looks like concrete.
Stinky.
Stinky River Rock. That's got to weigh, like I said, how much, boys? Between the two of you?
That was
200 pounds.
at least 200 pounds.
200 pounds. This truck weighs
It had to be more
220.
than 200.
420 now. Hey, 420.
420.
Oh, nice. 420 mining.
How does it do?
It doesn't even notice.
Look at that. Didn't even notice.
What a machine.
Awesome. Take it over to the mine. The mining road is closed. Too small. Too small. Climbing now. And heavy. I never need a wheelbarrow ever again. This has made my wife's gardening and weeding so much easier. Especially if we find lots of gold today. Get in here.
That's a lot of rocks.
Amazing.
That's so awesome.
Well, you barely have to touch the throttle, eh?
Yeah. Like I was saying, the Expo is set fairly high just to get it to go slowly.
That is so awesome.
All metal, super heavy.
I need one. It's not a want. I need.
220-pound Goliath right there. We're even going to load up all the heavy-duty machinery in there and haul it over with this. Loose Box's weapon of choice today, excavator. Excavator and dozer sitting side by side in the frickin' massive dump truck. Whoa, whoa, careful.
I guess that's one way to save battery power.
That is so much weight right there. 58 pounds plus another 45 plus 220 plus the huge battery in the front adding another 20 pounds. Oh my god, I'm glad I didn't have to carry that. Okay, let's fire up here again. Can you fire up the gas Jenny? Get the pump flowing. I love that sound. Did you prime it? It definitely,
They don't really.
definitely needs a prime, man. Oh, you did perfect. on. Yeah. Is this prime too? Yeah, it's got water. Beautiful. Beauty. Oh, the sluice box fell. Yeah, hold this. Looking good, looking good. Fire up the screener and the auger. I'm still waiting on 2 actuators to arrive so we can have grizzly bars that work on remote. But this screener screens the dirt and then kicks it into the sluice box down here. Okay, have you load pay direct into the screener out of the pay pile, and I'll push pay over to Steve so he can load it. I need you to scrape every last little bit of pay off the ground. We can't leave nothing behind today. Beauty. Nice slow wash. Steve with the excavator. Top conveyor. Perfect. Here comes the pay. What seems to be the problem?
We've lost forward and reverse.
On your loader, obviously.
Yeah.
But everything else is working?
Yeah, we have the hydraulics, so that's kind of funny in this world that we have hydraulics, but we have no power to the wheels.
I wonder if it's LiPo. We could check the voltage on it first. Oh,
Seems to be...
back at her. Could be LiPo cutoff. Keep your eye on it.
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
What's wrong?
My conveyor stopped running. Looks like there might be some rocks behind
Yeah. Rocks under there for sure. Yeah. The motor is very hot. Motor is pretty darn hot. This is a car window motor. This is normally what's inside a car door that wheels up a window. But I've got a stretched belt here and I don't have an extra one. So we're gonna have to back that off somehow, even if we just roll it forward a little bit. Hey, you got it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
You see what I mean? Everything.
Yeah.
All the rock is right here on this side.
So how can we're gonna have to like make a lip or... Yeah, the motor's pretty hot because it was turning lots of stuff in there. So let's blow this out. Well, we got to be careful. We got to get all this pay into the conveyor at the bottom. Let's just run it. Tip it up. There we go. There we go. Right into the hopper.
Even this belt, this metal is really hot on this side from it rubbing.
Fixed. Back to work, boys. Oh, let's just fire it up and keep going. Keep going. Don't. Leah, I don't want if the water shut off and it starts again, it's worse than if the water just keeps going. Let's do this. A little closer. Perfect. Perfect. Dump the load. All this is getting re-washed in the shaker. Look at all these beautiful clean rocks. Nothing on them. Yeah, we need like a different kind of system for the grizzly so we can keep all that hay, but keep the big rocks out. Okay, we got a jam up in the screener. Yeah, the auger. I've made sure to turn it off. Everything's good. We're just gonna have to get some of this pay out clear from the chute. Yeah, just get some of these boulders out. Try to clean them off. We don't want to lose any gold off of it. Okay, here comes.
Winston comes.
Okay, grizzly bars. I see gold in the sluice box. Everett, yeah, I see
Camera in
gold.
there, buddy.
I see gold. I see gold! There's gold right underneath that water. Everett! Look at the gold in the sluice box, bro. Oh yeah, there it is! There it is! Look at that! Told you, bro! Told you! We found gold! Bro! Told ya! Woohoo! I wonder about this one. It's gonna be under the mats on this one though. Unless that's a flake right there. I don't see anything here yet.
We're going much slower now to feed this baby though.
Yeah. It's almost like we need a different kind of feeder. Like if we had a conveyor under the feeder, it might work better, but we definitely need to have grizzly bars to lift off to the side. Nice job.
After this video, I'm going to end it here. After this video, I'm going to end it. It's way too long of a video already. So, after this, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. No, this video, I should say. I guess I'll finish it off tomorrow. I'll finish off what's left. So we'll be starting on episode 10. After this, this is episode 9. And we'll finish that off, and then that one's going to be a lot shorter of a video than this one.
So tell me what you're doing right now, Everett.
Well, we're just trying to move so we have good dirt going in through the grizzly bars, and we're just taking our time to make sure that it can get into the auger nice and well. If you're watching the auger, you can see it go in there.
Yeah, gotta feed it slowly. It's too bad we can't move more dirt quicker. I might have to get a different auger machined or something like that. A better screener, you were thinking, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
No, up or down.
They're struggling with that
Yeah,
machine.
I can't get it to go down. You just lost power? We must be running out of batteries. Everett's going last bucket. Good job today.
Clean that out, people.
Nice job. What do you think, Sluice Box? We got anything today?
I thought I saw some sparklies in those first 2 sluice boxes.
Got some color in there?
I haven't looked at the big one yet.
Saw a few colors.
Let's shut her down and do a cleanup.
Skinny rods that are long,
That's a very good point. That's what they call it, the drill.
Everybody clear? Hey, get this dirt here into the pit over here.
How do you shut the pump off?
Just undo the battery.
Okay.
There's 2 batteries there. If you could unhook the LiPo and the 12 volt. We got all the dirt through.
Awesome.
Good job, man. We did it.
That was a lot of fun.
Can't
That
wait to
loader's
see
so
what's
much
in
fun,
the sluice
actually.
boxes.
Trying to get smooth on it.
On the loader?
Yeah.
Yeah, was it tough to operate or what?
No, actually, I found it the loader,
Easy?
Yeah, I mean, over the years, we've had little tips, even though I haven't used it in a long time. But
Yeah.
little tips, you try to remember those.
Yeah.
Although you brain fart, sometimes you go up with the bucket instead of down.
Yeah, or I go left with
Left
the
or
dozer
right.
track instead of right. And what about you on the excavator there, Steve?
Well, I've got about an hour's worth of experience on it now, so I'm getting pretty good.
Yeah, an hour's experience
Yeah.
is about right,
That's about right.
So pretty much a pro.
Yeah.
He's going pro. He's going pro.
Let's for my ticket.
Shall we
Oh,
do?
first ticket, yeah.
Shall we do the cleanup?
Let's do the cleanup.
See what we got today.
Get in there.
These ones unclip really easy. Look at that gold in the box, boys. Right there. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That first one.
So let's be careful and take it out. I love this second aggregate here. If we have, dude, I see a nug right
Yeah.
there. Well, it's tiny.
Look at that. I can see
It's
it
tiny.
right here.
It is in there though. So the screener is working. I wonder if there's any bigger stuff in there. And I wonder, Mr. Sluice Box there,
I don't know what's down there.
yeah, what we got in the shaker, man. Well, over there, because you did a lot of pay dirt with the excavator in there. Getting both sides out here. I like this system. It's super simple. It's going to lift out, and then everything gets to slide right out. I'll get you your pan. Hold on a second. There you go. Super careful with that. Now, just in case nobody's seen other episodes here, I do have a container right in this area that catches any cast-offs or gold that goes in there and we might have missed, like just from the wrong angle or just kind of silly mistakes because we're having fun here. Steve's going to grab the other box here. We've got some way at the top. We'll have
Lots of
to,
material up here.
yeah, we're going to have to clean those 2 out. We'll bring them out.
Big chunk of gold right there, man.
Gold should fall down in there. Let's get that. Getting down to the bottom.
That'd be a pain to empty without getting any gold sucked out. That would be a pain in the butt. Like, you can already see he's lost gold in that bucket, that container.
That dirt is there, right?
Dude, no. Oh, there's a little piece right there.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
That's a nice little one.
Oh yeah. Look at that one.
Let me
We
get
can get
down.
in there and get that.
It's that one right there. Definitely gold.
Definitely gold. There's no question.
You can see a couple flakes in with it.
Oh yeah, there's more. Oh my gosh, look at the reveal, guys.
Oh yeah, there you go. Look at that. Oh, I got the shadow of the camera.
It's okay, I still gotta get it out there. There it is, boys. 3 little pieces. Ah. But for
Rich.
for Gold Valley there being mined so much, it's actually pretty good to see some color in there. Very awesome. So I
You
must.
can see a couple that are even smaller pieces, but they're just tiny dust.
I definitely must have. I'll definitely have to process this again. But there we go. At least I got 3. What about you there, Mr. Steve?
You can see it leave that black sand, and then
Yeah.
supposedly the gold is heavier than the black sand.
17 times heavier than water.
Yeah, I think 19 actually. It was somewhere in there. There is a lot of little flecks in there.
All right, let's see a reveal, buddy.
Look at that. That's a nice chunk there. That is unfortunately, I think, the same one.
Yeah. Looks like a minivan.
Shape of a car, yeah. I'm trying to get this. One flake, and then I see all these little ones, like
Oh,
there.
Little flower.
Some dust. Yeah, dust. I'd really need like a better way to get that out. But yeah, I see lots of little gold specks in there. But that's the biggest one. That's pretty good.
You need a shaker table to run this flower.
Exactly. Hey. Looking good, man. The spoils, hey? Good gold, guys, for the amount of material we moved. That's quite a bit.
I think so.
Would we have moved, what, a 14th of a year?
Yeah, if that, man.
Yeah.
Here, listen to this, Nug. That's got some weight to it. This one, too. We're going to have to add that to the pile. I think we're well on our way to a half-ounce goal. Ev?
Nice pieces.
Yeah, thanks for coming by today.
Yeah.
Times that by
Sluice box.
14.
We got our YouTube goal today, guys. We definitely got enough to prove that the plant is working.
Plant is definitely working.
The how'd you find the equipment today?
Very smooth.
Yeah.
Well,
Ran good.
So much fun.
Dump truck.
Well, guys, I'll see you tomorrow with Brendan Vid. Or next time. I don't know when.